Here we go. It's Palace versus Forest. This really is must win. Welcome to the watch along. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well. And welcome to the watch along for Palace versus Forest. Oh my God, my nerves all day, man. It's like time hasn't moved, man. Like, just get on with the game already. Seriously. How you guys doing? How are your nerves doing? How are you feeling? As always, quick starter reminder, please make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. Get your hellos in the chat. Big up Jay. Big up Cullis. Big up Unknown. Big up Cody. Scold as well from Belfast. Man, I don't want to scare you guys, but I've got a bit of hopium. Maybe because my boy Sangare is starting. Spoiler alert. I just got a little bit of hopium. I don't know why. Again, give me 5 minutes into the game and it's probably all gone, right? But we've got to do this, man. The road is clear. The path is clear. The boys know what they need to do. Must get 3 points. And Sangare is going to be the man tonight. I'm not saying he scores, but I'm saying we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in just a second. It is similar to what I wanted, bro. My man Dino with the coffee, the legend. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Martin, I'll show you the teams in just a second. Get them likes up. Evening, Steph. Hope you're well. We have to show up and play with heart. Is Carol in? There she is. Carol. I was just thinking, Carol, I still can't reply to your messages on the comments. Don't know what's going on. Smiley, good to see you. Archie, what's up? Stone Rose, good to see you. The path is clear. Reminds me of a Genesis song. Old school Genesis, man. My dad used to listen to them. Dean, not only with the coffee, but also with a gifted membership. What an absolute legend. That's gone to Adzi. Adzi, you will see the goals as they go in. Thanks to Dean. Make sure you show him some love in the chat. All right, should we get into the team? How are we doing on the likes? Nice and early, guys, with those likes. Let's get them up. There's already over 300 of you nervous Reds in here. Do you think Anderson's on the wing? We're just about to get into it. We're on 67 likes. So let's get it over 100 nice and quick. And let's jump into this team sheet, man. Big up to Glenn with the 32, sorry. I was reading it in Arabic. Thank you so much, Glenn, my man. 32 months. That's crazy, man. Think back where we were on month 1, Glenn. And now we're getting worried about Champions League football. Crazy times. Big up to you. All right, here we go. No. If the trolls come in, Martin and Carol and the rest of the mods, go easy on them. I don't mind the trolls. Obviously, let them be respectful and stuff. But, let them have to say, I've trolled them enough this season. You get me? My man, Russ, with the gifted. Thank you so much, Russ, man. Looking sharp in your picture there. And that's gone to Bad Boy for life. Bad Boy, make sure you show the legend that is Russ some love for sorting you out with that gifted. You will get to see the goals as well. Why have I got this feeling, guys? I don't know. If Sangare runs things, then Nuno owes us an explanation. It's not just him, though, is it? Cooper didn't and what have you, so a lot will owe an explanation. Better win today. Cass waiting for you. Bro, I've been living in Cass's memory rent-free the whole time. Rent-free. Okay, here's the team. Now, I don't know if this is the right setup. Now, the media stations are putting Dominguez on the right, Elanga on the left. I definitely don't think it's that. Otherwise, Nuno has gone crazy, right? Fraser, thanks for subscribing, buddy. I think it could have been a 4-3-2 on the Christmas tree formation. So shuffle those two. Well, on your screen, it would be that way. Bring Anderson into the 3, then MGW and Elanga in a double 10, with Elanga being a bit free and Chris Wood up front. It could be that. However, what I'm thinking, right, is Sangare is strong enough alongside the work rates of Dominguez to hold it in a 2. So it could be either. It could be either. As soon as we kick off, we'll know. Speaking of Cass, right? I had completely forgot. But if you're on Discord, there's the Never a Foul Discord. Make sure you go join it. It's there in the chat for you guys. Give it a click if you're on Discord. Otherwise, Cass is going to cry. So make sure you do it. Where is Hudson-Odoi? He's injured. He went off of a hamstring injury. So I think it's either what you see on the screen here or drop Anderson into midfield 3 and put MGW in the 10 and Elanga kind of free roaming. Okay, so those are the two things. Now, if the broadcasters have got it right and Dominguez is playing on the right-hand side, then I'm sorry, Nuno, but why are you not playing Sosa? Now, we don't know yet, obviously, as it hasn't started. But to me, that wouldn't make sense. If he was going to go Anderson and Sangare as the 6 and the 8, then why wouldn't you have Elanga on the right and Sosa on the left rather than putting Dominguez out of position, unless he's looking for like a real high press from Dominguez, which we haven't really seen all season, so I'd be surprised at that. So that's the thing with that. I think most likely is this one or the Christmas tree. Love and respect you, Wolfie, but this sounds like the final nail in the UCL coffin for your... Bro, even if we lose this, because we've got you last day of the season, we just need to win against Palace and... not Palace. Leicester and West Ham. So don't get too excited. So that's the starting team. Now, in terms of the subs, let's bring the subs up. Now, Miguel as a backup keeper. Morato, Yates gets dropped to the bench. Taiwo on the bench as well. Oh, God help us. Tuffalo, Jota on the bench. Bollywood, Danilo, who's back into the squad after not making the squad last time. And then Sosa. What are you saying, NFC? Double stars, man. Hope you well, buddy. Hope you well. So, look, I'm not saying Sosa is the answer, right? But I'm just saying, if they're saying that Dominguez is playing on the right, I don't understand it. That's my only thing here. I hope what I've said for the team sheet is more right than what they've said. Or a 3 in terms of, what's it called? What did I just say? One sec. Up hits. My phone. I swear to God, this is casting all I'm not. Sosa should be on the left. That's what I'm saying. And then you could put Elanga on the right. It's not a big deal. But okay, so those are the subs. Let's move on and have a look at the Palace team. And he's gone full strength, man. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same team that started against Villa. Wolfie, I just watched your post-Brentford video. Wow, mate, I need some winning therapy. Bro, I need a win as well, man. I need to feel those positive vibes again because I'm on hopium right now. Hopium. More chance of Bolly being on the left, so sadly. Big up, Jeff. Hope you're well. Can you remember that interview when MGW said that Sangare was unbelievable and just like, yeah, I want to see that Sangare. I heard 2 months ago that Sangare was moving crazy in training and he was doing like next level stuff. But we haven't seen him since. Carol saying this team scares her. Big up to Tom. Shout out to Tom as well, doing a fantastic job on Gore last night. Big up to he's just too good looking. That's I don't think we can have him back on. Big up Tom. Yeah, I'm on that hopium smoke too. I just feel like we're gonna win. I don't know. Is the alliance still on? Ask Pete. Pete's been like trying to break this alliance, man. There's been a few backstab moments from Pete. That's all I'm gonna say. I've had a word with him offline though. I've had a word with him. It may have to filter to online conversations though. Sangare is a good passer, but turns slower than a train. But this isn't really a Lightning Palace midfield. Colour's saying they look strong. It's going to take a proper performance to beat these. If Sangare was destroying folks and training had been on the pitch, let's be realistic. That's just telling you what I heard, bro. That's all I heard. All I heard. We got a Spurs fan in here. European champions this year. Oh, that's so cute. European champions. Okay, let's just talk on this Palace formation. And I gotta say, are all the Palace fans as quiet as your friend? If Palace are loud, man. Palace are loud. They got a good fan base. Look, most of this team does scare me. Most of this team does scare me. In particular, Lacroix is a cracking defender, man. I really wish we'd bought him. I mean, what did they pay? 12, 14 million for him? What a player he is. I like Soar a lot. Mateta, he's in absolute monstrous form. Eze's playing out of position, but he's starting to bang some goals in. Big up to NA with the coffee, my guy. Oh, thank you so much. He says enjoy it. I'll enjoy it with the result, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so they scare me. Wharton is very good. Kamada's come into some good form, which means that Sheep Shagger doesn't get to play, which I guess is a good thing. Gay is good. Richards is okay. Menez, I really like as a fullback. I think he's brilliant. Mitchell is good, but I think Menez is better. This is a tough team. A very good team. A very good team. Lacroix on smoke this year, to be honest. Bro, I called him out 3 years ago, and people like, who? Who? I got the receipts. He was on my shopping list. He needs to cross the ball to Chris Wood, but Chris Wood doesn't jump, man. He doesn't jump. Palace players won't fancy this if they get stuck into them from the start. It's like, you know what? You're bang on, mate, as always. And I'll tell you why. Because the hopium here is that Arsenal put out a strong or a first 11 against Boringmouth the other day. And their players weren't up for it because their mind was on Wednesday. Now, the issue here is Palace still have about, 10, 12 days or whatever it is to the FA Cup final. Thank you. There's the real one. He knows. I wanted him first year we were up. So, I don't know, man. It's like, this is going to be a tough game. Either way. So, are you happy with this lineup? 53% of you said yes. The hopium is kicking in. 15% said no. We've boiled it. And 30% has said, I'm not sure. Glasner's been terrible for a big portion of the season. Short memories. He hasn't, TC. He hasn't. They didn't win a game in the first 9, but I didn't put that on the manager, man. Their squad was all over the place. They're lovely. One of the most lovely one of you. You're all lovely, but Anthony is especially lovely. He's feeling nervous though. Anthony, man, you're usually my shining ray of hope. In the comments, come on, bro. I need some positivity here. People going to scream at me, and I apologize. But glad they picked Dominguez and Sangare over Yates. Well, firstly, bro, you are welcome on this channel to say what you want about the team. Or your thoughts, should I say. Okay? So, people can scream at you, but you're free to say it. You don't get policed on here, unlike other places, right? So say what you want. It's football at the end of the day. It shouldn't dictate your life. I know it plays on our emotions and everything, but don't feel that your opinion is less valid than the person next to you or the one in front of you. Like, say how you feel about the team. And who really gives a shit if someone agrees or disagrees with you? It's your opinion. Right, just a quick other thing. So I make Catch, who we stream with sometimes, Arsenal fan, poor guy. They're trying to get a where are we here? Yeah, big up to Anthony, man. That's the positivity. With the 10 Australian dollars, he goes, let's get that positivity going. Bro. You always bring a smile to my face, man. Thank you so much for your support and the donation, bro. So Catch's nephew sadly died. And they're trying to get a petition signed to change a road name in his honor. And they need some signatures. That's all, some signatures. So if you guys could spare a quick second, I've put the link in the chat there. If you guys could sign that up in memory of his nephew, that'd be fantastic. So please do take a second and hit that link. Okay, that's the Palace team. Let's get back to the Forest team. From the US, I think I would assume you need to be in the UK, I think, to do that. But shout out to anyone who can sign that petition. Big up to you guys. Big up to you guys. Sangare can show us why we bought him tonight. Look, I've said this midfield in general has been crap, right? And they have. They can't control midfield. They can't do this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care tonight because all I care about is the 3 points, right? But Sangare is not a crap player. Despite what other people may say, despite what you lot may say, this guy is a proper aggressive 6, right? He can even play as an 8 for me. And he's good going, and he can shoot. Big up, Henny. Hope you're well. Sangare in a confident set of form, in a run of fixtures, I still believe there's a player there. Big up to Catch, man. So make sure that's Catch. You guys have seen me stream with him. Make sure you do sign that petition if you can. Tom, pretty boy Tom, with the $4.99. You can send me the link. I'll post it on my platforms. Big up to Tom, man. I'll WhatsApp it to you, bro. I'll WhatsApp it to you. 1 sec. Should be in your WhatsApp, bro. And thank you for the $4.99, buddy. Thank you for the $4.99. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so Sangare. Yeah, credit where it's due, Wolfie. You've defended Sangare for years. Just seems he's not up to it. I personally feel Sangare has been extremely unlucky, right? Every time he's about to come into form, he gets an injury or AFCON or malaria or whatever it is. But what I'm saying about Sangare is he's not the quickest. I'm not going to defend his speed, right? He's not as quick as me. I mean, that's not easy, right? But what I love about him is he can be aggressive in the tackle. He needs to time him a little better. And also he passes forward that way. He passes that way. Not that way. That way. And sometimes that way. Yeah, he had malaria. He had malaria, didn't he? So, like, I think, look, I have been frustrated. I think I've had a couple of rants over the last couple of months saying, sell them all, the whole midfield, apart from Anderson, get rid, I don't care. But, you know, you say stuff when you're annoyed at times. It is what it is. But for me, tonight, I'm literally on hopium. I don't think we've seen the best of Sangare yet. More to come from him as he's a proper baller. Agreed, bro. Agreed. I can already hear the Europa League theme. What, Villa playing the Champions League game again? Jay says, I've always liked Sangare. We know the player he can be. He was electric at PSV. Matt says, it's Sangare's kind. Right, let's not. Do you know what you lot are doing right now, right? You know what you lot are doing right now? is you're making me, you know how I coach my son's under 14 games, right? And every time I'm standing there on the sidelines, I'm like, I'm always worried about his performance and that he doesn't make a mistake or he gets a goal or whatever it is, right? That's how you lot are making me feel about Sangare, as if he's my kid, man. And I've even been accused of being on his payroll and stuff in the past, right? He pays me nothing. He pays me nothing. The only one on his payroll is Tom. I don't know if Tom's in the house. I don't know if Tom's in the house. Shout out to Tom, right? But I just know when a player is good and when a player is crap. And he is good. Okay? He is good. Despite whatever other agendas you hear people having and what have you on Sangare, clearly they've never seen him play. I was nearly 7, Jamie. Nearly 7. Nearly 7. Okay. Cheeky git. Cheeky git. Don't you start, Nick, as well. Right. Don't you start. All right. Did you think maybe I adopted him? Huh? How's that one? Maybe he's adopted. That thought didn't cross your mind, did it? That thought didn't cross your mind. Big up to Darren with the 14 months. What an absolute legend. Big up to you, Darren. Appreciate over a year's worth of support. Crypto, you're 19 stone, bro. What are you saying, 19? You're older than me. What are you doing here? Big up to how was our under 14s doing? If we win our final game of the season, we get promotion. So I could get Champions League and promotion in the same year. Crazy times, crazy times. My man Ross with the 5 months. Big up to you, Ross. Thank you for the 5 months. It is a little. It is a little when it comes to Sangare. You know what I'm saying? It is a little. It is a little. I'm just saying, if Sangare was from Skegness and called, what's his first name again? Ibrahim. If he was called, I don't know, I can't even think of a name. If he was called Brian Sage, who knows? Oh, look who's made an appearance. Ladies and gents, we have a celeb in our midst. I mean, look at her profile. What's this post, Jess, man? What are we doing here, Jess? What are we doing here, Jess? What's this? Is this a thing now? Is this a thing now, Jess? Right? Is this how all the selfies are taken? Is that what we're saying? Big up, Jess. Hope you're well. And yes, hopefully 20 and 21 come in today. All right. Wait, hold on a minute, right? We've already got 600 in here. We're sitting on 174 likes. 174 likes. 176 now. We're 24 likes off 200. Let's get it done. Let's get over 200 before we've even started the match. In the other poll, shout out to Jeffrey subscribing to the channel. Who wins tonight? Said the poll. 51% of you have got some hopium. 30% are saying Palace. Negative lot, you lot. And 18% are going with the draw. Speaking of negative people, evening, Laurie. How you doing? Evening, Brinley. That's why we like Thomas a bit. Is Thomas in the chat? Is he in the chat? Freaking Sangare's paybook, that guy. And the other side, big up side. By the way, right, I will say on Mr. Jones, I don't think he's ever called a player wrong who's been good or crap. Now, Simon Jones is an honest person, so he may turn around and say, "Yo, Wolfie, you know what? I appreciate the big up, but I did call so-and-so to be crap when they were good," or something like that. But I'm telling you, I'm struggling to think of a player where his football knowledge has got it wrong. I could be mistaken. That can't be the formation. I'm thinking 4-3-2-1. It says Bane. It could be, bro. We will update it as soon as we know. Big up, Tom. Thank you so much. Bro. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Right, while I'm doing this, get them likes up. Get them like. Make sure you're subscribed as well. You know the drill. You know the drill. You know the drill. 1 sec. Big up to Phil with the 20. He goes, sorry, bro, but Sosa has been criminally underutilized. The only way we win this is if the front four have a scorcher. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I've not seen enough of Sosa to be able to judge him to that level. But I do feel that he could be a baller if he had a run of games, but I think it's too late in the season. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the 20, bro. But I hear what you're saying. He should have been utilized more. He really should have. And there's some weirdo in the chat with 25 months. His name is Crypto. He's on a boat, sunning himself-ish. Big up to Crypto for 32 months. If you haven't seen enough to tell, that's yeah. I hear that. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been used more. I'm saying he should have been used more. But what I'm trying to say here in a roundabout way is, sometimes I just wonder when we think of players, and I'm using the collective we here. Do we look at it and think to ourselves, he looks better because he's on the bench? You know what I'm saying? And the lovely Carol, who's blocked me because I can't reply to her comments. Much love to one of the best mods in the world with the 2-year anniversary. Thank you so much, Carol. Appreciate it. Much love to you, the beautiful Carol. What a legend she is. All right. Simon said Sosa's too lightweight, and I've made the decision never to argue with Simon's opinion on players because 99.9% of the time, his gut instinct is right. So Sosa's crap. Simon says Sosa's crap. I'm going to Simon. I'm going to Simon on this one. Okay, let's get the score predictions out. The players are coming out onto the pitch. I'm going to now say, I said 0-0. You know the old 0-0 thing? If you know, you know. I am going to change my mind because there is one player on this pitch. I'm only joking, Carol. I'm joking. All right, chat. Guess if you think who I'm thinking about is going to score and give me the win tonight. Right? There is a certain individual who's in this starting to 11 that I have a feeling is going to score the winner tonight. Tonight. Who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? He is in the starting 11. It's not the Shin Man. It's not Bambi on Ice. It's not Elanga. It's not Sangare. It ain't Murillo. Come on, man. Who's the worst shooter on that pitch? There you go. Thank you. He's scoring the winner tonight. Clip me. Clip me. Clip me. This is how much hopium I've got right now. I'm even believing Morgan Gibbs White is going to score, and it's going to be a well-built up goal. He's going to properly score it. It's not going to be a stupid 25-yard shot that goes into the Sainsbury's at Crystal Palace. No. He's going to slot it in from about 10 yards out. 10 yards out. Does anyone agree with me? Does anyone agree with me? He needs to stay fit for his transfer. That's harsh, man. That's harsh. Crystal Palace get red cards first time. Yeah, Palace have had. What did Rich say to me? I think he said they've had a red card in their last 2 or 3 home games, but they still beat freaking Brighton with the red card and drew with Bournemouth. So I just got a feeling Gibbs White is going to score. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I'm going to go a step further. Guess who's going to get the assist? Guess who's going to get the assist? How'd you pass the ball 60 yards but not shoot straight? That's a hell of a question, man. But who's getting the assist? Or who do I think's getting the assist? Yes, Curtis. Yes, Curtis. Imagine Forest go out there and just play Palace off the park, guys, and we're like 2-0 up at halftime. Then we score another goal just after halftime, and then just another consolation one at the end to make it 4-0. How relaxing would that be? Exactly, Sai. Look, if Sai's saying it and agreeing with me, then it's definitely happening. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I've invented weird. It's hopium, bro. It's hopium, Pat. It is like a drug. It just gets to you. It gets to you. Get some coffee down you, bro. This can get more. Two defensively minded teams, isn't it? Two defensively minded teams. Yeah, I gotta keep you entertained, man. I've got to fill the dead air somehow. You know what I'm saying? Until it kicks off. All right, let's get into the match day studio. All right, and there's only one way to kick it off, guys. Benjamin with the coffee. Benjamin, that's so posh, Ben. Big up to Crypto for the coffee. Love you, bro. Hope you're having a good time. Come on, you Reds. This is it. This is it. This is where the season, 4 wins in a row. I can feel it. I can feel it. Forest are going to kick this one off in the Man City kit. In the Man City kit. Are you guys ready? Come on, you Reds. Dominguez kicks us off. Plays it back to Selhurst. Oh, man, I've lost our hopium already. Selhurst. Palace are standing off, though. Interesting. Boom. Ball played long, diagonal left. It's met by Wood. Elanga has started on the left-hand side. Oh, my God. He's actually playing Dominguez on the right-hand side, guys. It looks like a 4-2-3-1. Mateta with a nice ball into Muniz and a lovely tackle there by Nico Williams. He'll go out for a Palace throw-in. It's out for a Palace throw-in. Nico Williams may have injured himself there. He got a good tackle, but I think he's okay. I think maybe just a bit of skin burn or something. I don't know. I think he'll be okay. I hope he's gonna be okay. He's up. He's up. Nothing to worry about. Looks like Dominguez is on the right wing. Nico Williams takes the throw. Richards flicks it down to Wharton, but it'll go through to Einar here. Looks around for a pass. Cuts a nice one into Sangare. He plays a heavy pass to Murillo, controls it, gives it to Williams. He's under pressure, loses the ball to Muniz. Gibbs White comes back. He's there. Man, Sells needs to come off his line. Einar's there saying, get off your line, Sells. And he's like, I can't lift the anchor. But Forest get away with it. Here comes Anderson down the left. Slide tackle in. It'll be a throw in to Forest. Come on, Sells, man. Get off that line once in a while. Ball thrown down the line. Richards flicks it up. Woodinho turns 2 players, but Richards gets the tackle in. It'll come Sangare. Nice touchdown to Williams. He just hoofs it forward. Woodinho grabs it. Picked up by Wharton. Gibbs White muscles him out, though. Nicely done. Gives it to Elanga. Clock's coming in a sec. Anderson. Terrible shot. But it falls to Einar. He has a crack. It hits Kamada, though. Kamada can control it. And now Dominguez is playing. It's a 4-2-3-1 of Dominguez down the right. Einar recovers it and plays it all the way back to Sells. Let me just sort this clock out, guys. Give me 1 sec. Anderson now plays it out to Nico Williams. Back to Anderson. It's with Murillo. 3 minutes into the game. Ball out wide. Anderson has it. Forest passing okay here. Nice to Murillo. Nice step over there to Anderson. To Elanga on the left-hand side. Breaking down the left here. Tries to cross it. Lovely tackle by Muniz, and he finds Wharton there. Wharton plays it to Eze. Where the frick is the scoreboard, man? Now Mitchell down the left-hand side. Pressed by Dominguez here. That's the team as it's lined up. That is now correct. Ball down the right-hand side. Muniz, good tackle there by, good block, sorry, by Anderson. And then Nico Williams with a nice crunching challenge there. Puts it out for a throw-in to Palace. Right, give me a second to get this freaking score working. Throw-in to be taken is going to be launched in by Richards. Launched. Flicked on. Wharton with the shot. Blocked. It ricochets. Then the shot by Gay. Comes out to the right-hand side. Richards cut out half. Then the shot by, I think it's Lacroix. But it's just wide of the goalpost. All right, we're up and running, guys. We're up and running. Fix the scoreboard. And they say men can't multitask, man. I just did that while commentating. While commentating. All right, there you go. Okay, here come Forest with the ball. Just get the stats up and then we're all good to go, guys. We're all good to go. Nico Williams down the left-hand side. Gives it to Anderson. Come on, Forest, man. You got this. Anderson to Williams. Back to Murillo. Nice switch play there to Elanga. Elanga's going to make Einar, sorry. Gets it to Wood. He shoots. It's blocked. It'll be a corner to Forest. And I've not been too dissatisfied with this start, guys. It's a corner to Forest. Wood took a shot. The shot wasn't really on, but cleverly he was able to win a corner out of it. I'm not hating the start so far. Not hating the start at all. Here comes the corner from Forest. Anderson to take it. It'll be an outswinger. Raises his left arm. Whips it in now. Towards the middle. Headed away by Saar. Eze beats Dominguez to it. Now Palace can counter here. Ball given to Saar. Dominguez, he's going to get booked for that 100%. There's a professional stop there on the halfway line. And Dominguez has picked up an early card here. But he had to do it, really. He had to do it. Do we hate this ref? Who is the ref? We hate all refs, man. The ref is Andy Madley. We probably do hate him. Anyway, it will be a free kick to Palace, exactly where it is there on the screen for you guys. It's whipped in towards the far post, headed across by Gay, headed upwards, back in by Wharton. Einar gets a sideways head on it, and Woodinho gets a half clearance. This is like Wimbledon, man. The ball is just being headed left, right, and centre. And It's picked up by Mitchell now. Oh, that's a decent ball, but Murillo cuts it out nicely. Plays the into Sangare. He trusted him with that pass. Sangare does well. And then Forest are trying to pass it out the back here, which is nice to see. Ball spread out to the right-hand side and Ola Aina. He finds Dominguez. Lays it off to Aina. Aina now squares it to Sangare. Quick pass into Morgan Gibbs-White. Now out wide to Dominguez on the right-hand side. Right on the byline. He's got two up against him. Does well to win the throw-in. And it's interesting to see there with Sangare, they're trusting him with some hard passes, and he's done okay so far. Now, here comes Einar on the ball. Throws it, brings it back to himself, keeps it, and then wins another throw-in off Eze. I think your match stats are broke. Gus at 67. Bro, it literally says 67. Ball played back to Milenkovic here. He finds Anderson down this right-hand side, drops it back to Milenkovic. Forest halfway in their own half. Nice passing here. I'm just not used to this. Williams, long ball, poor. As I said, we were passing well. That was a poor one by Nico Williams. Wharton picks it up and now spreads it to Mitchell down the left-hand side. He gives it to Kamada. He goes for a big switch down and he finds, that's a nice ball. He finds Muniz. Played in behind Nico Williams. Saar on the ball now. Blocks by Nico Williams. Goes out for a Palace throw-in. How you doing, Steve? And I know it's only been 9 minutes, but there's not been as many long balls from Forest. There's been little triangle passes going on. It's different. It's different. Richards will take this throw-in. He's going to launch it in. It's about level with the penalty spot, I would say, roughly speaking. Here comes the throw-in. It's launched in. Headed away by Milenkovic. Not very far, though. It comes back out to Richards. Laid off to Muniz. Clipped in towards the far post. Sells actually comes out. And you see, Sells, you come off your line, you collect. It's easy. Now Forest can counter. Einar. Nice ball by Gibbs-White to Einar. He's into the Palace half, but he's surrounded. Needs some help. He is definitely fouled there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Guys, we got 800 already in here. Do me a massive favor. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. Let's even get to 25,100 target for tonight. All right, here we go. Forest down the left-hand side. Here's Nico Williams. Plays it out wide to the left and Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White, nice pass to Sangare. Takes a decent touch and nice distribution to Elanga on the left. He cuts inside. Quick passes between him, Sangare, and Nico Williams. Back to Sangare. Sangare is being the anchor point here. Turns back to his right. Plays a pass to Gibbs-White. He tries the flick and it doesn't come off and loses the ball. Come on, man. Come on. Eze now finds Wharton. He spreads a nice ball out wide to Muniz. The ball's whipped in, headed away by Murillo. And the shot deflected, I think, and goes behind for a Palace corner. Big up, PBR. How you doing, Habibi? The clock is off. The clock is not off. The clock is in sync with when you guys get it. Remember, YouTube delay. Hey, congratulations to Matt SB getting into the playoffs, my guy. And thank you, bro. 25K. He's like, Matt, how close are you now to 100K, bro? Like, he's absolutely flying. Make sure you sub to our mate, the legend that's Matt SB. Anyway, here comes the corner. Ball whipped in. Headed, cleared. Clear it! Clear it, man. It's a complete mess in there. Somehow they get it away. But Kamada will pick it up. Goes back to Henderson. Long ball down the right. Headed away by Anderson. I'm good, PBR. I'm good. Shout out to Jordan for subscribing. I don't know what happened there, man. Murillo hit his right knee and then he nutmegged himself. First time here. Big up to you, Chev. Do you do your own type of commentary on the game? Yeah, you can call it commentary in a very loose sense of the term, bro. Ball whipped in, it comes off Nico Williams' head and it goes behind for another corner to Palace. And Palace starting to get themselves back in control of this game. It'll be a corner to Palace here. It's Palace 0, Forest 1. We're coming up to 13 minutes into the game. Yeah, it's a little biased towards the Forest side, but it is what it is. They pile up towards the front post here with Lacroix going in between Sangare and Nico Williams there. It'll be Wharton to take the corner with his left foot. Here comes the in-swinger. It's headed away, and Elanga will try and chase, but Eze gets there first. Plays out to Wharton. Back to Eze. Looks up, thinks about crossing it. Now he does. It's a poor cross, but it does go to a Palace player. Wharton clips it in, headed away by Milenkovic, and now it falls to Einar down the right-hand side. Einar cuts in, goes back to the byline, and then cleverly plays it off Gay for a Forest throw-in. Started off well, and now I feel the pendulum has swung slightly back towards Palace. Evening, Fruit. Hope you're well, buddy. Einar with the throw-in now for Forest. Plays it to Sangare, lays off to Einar, he clips it long, and Forest is slowly but surely reverting back to this long ball. Anderson brings the ball down though, it's cut out, but it will fall to Nico Williams, and Forest can build an attack down this left-hand side. Big up to Reggie. Out wide on the left to Elanga. Elanga checks his run, plays it back to Nico Williams. Now Anderson, Forest moving it from left to right, giving it to Sangare. He's got Einar outside of him and he finds him. Einar back to Sangare. He then is forced back to Milenkovic. Plays it square to Murillo. Murillo now telling players to move forward. And then he launches one long towards Dominguez. He can't win it. And Gibbs-White can't get there. Mitchell clears it. It's blocked by Gibbs-White. It might fall to Woodinho here. It does. It's laid off to Henderson. Nearly a mix-up there. Big up to Dan Potts and the Potts Raid. Make sure you are subscribed to the 12th Man. One of the best podcasts out there. If the mods could put the 12th Man podcast in the link, make sure you subscribe. Shout out to Dan and the boys. Sorry I couldn't make the show tonight, obviously. Obviously, we're here doing the Forest thing. We're coming up to 1,000 in here. Please don't forget to hit the like. Make sure you're subscribed as Palace are in possession of the ball right now. Ball played out wide to the left-hand side. Mitchell, he finds Mateta, who came deep. He's laid it all the way back off to Lacroix. Lacroix now on the halfway line, squares it to Richards. Back to Lacroix. Forest holding their shape in their own half right now. Lacroix not sure what to do with the ball, so lays it off to Richards. And he plays it out to Gay. That's a nice pass into Mateta. Scuffs his pass, but it will reach Menez. Oh, he clips on around the corner to Saar. Murillo gets a touch on it, and then he just about keeps possession. Tries to turn Nico Williams. Finds a quick pass there. Good tackle by Gibbs-White. And now Anderson, nice feet. Oh, I can't quite get the pass through. And Gay will recover it on the halfway line. Forest starting to give up possession here. Kamada drops his shoulder and turns. Gives it to Richards. He squares it to Lacroix. Lacroix. Out wide to the left of Mitchell. Lacroix now on the ball. Plays it. Cut out nicely by Elanga. Plays a quick pass to Woodinho. Lays it off to Nico Williams. But Forest aren't moving with pace here. What's his name? Sangare. Gives it back. Forest are now going backwards and sideways as well, man. Murillo to Williams. To Anderson. Flicks it around to Sangare. Now he spreads it out to a bit of space for Ola Einar. He charges forward. Gives it to Dominguez. And then that's a heavy pass there by Sangare. It's a mess up. It's a mess up. Go on. Oh, my God, man. Oh, Mitchell thought Dean Henderson was on his line. He went to head it back to him. Henderson was in the wrong. You could see it was going to happen. Henderson just gets a foot to it. Einar tries to close it down, and Palace get away with one there. Palace get away with one there. Got his right foot to it. Now it'll be a long throw in from Einar. Launched in. Headed away. Wood doesn't. Milenkovic doesn't jump. Nico Williams attempts a shot. It's instantly blocked, and Murillo picks it up and lays it back to Sells. Yeah, you gotta say Henderson did well there, man, because Mitchell was all at sea with his pass back. Anyway, here's Gibbs White. Came deep to pick the ball up. Plays the pass out wide to Anderson, but he's instantly tackled. Here comes Wharton. Gives it to Gay. Out wide to the left, and Mitchell. Back to Gay. Palace just finding their rhythm now. Lacroix on the halfway line. No movement, no closing from Forest. We started better than this. And we're reverting to type here. Dominguez is pressing, but he's pressing alone, and Gay can break straight through that press instantly, which leaves the pocket in behind him. If he presses, they've got to go with him. Kamada now, giving it to Lacroix. Lacroix, no one near him. Chips the ball out wide to the left-hand side, but it's not on target. Mitchell can't get it. It'll be a throw into Forest. And Forest need to get it together a little bit here. Throw in to be taken by Einar. Einar looking for Sangare, being covered off by Eze there. Taking his time on the throw-in. Decides to take a couple of steps back. Ref tells him to hurry up. Now he launches it down the line. Easily headed away by Palace. Mateta up against Milenkovic. And then Sangare wins the ball, gives it to Anderson. Now Forest can start a break here down the left-hand side. Nico Williams driving forward. Has Elanga outside of him. Goes inside to Gibbs White instead. Gibbs White to Elanga. Elanga to Anderson. Forest about halfway in the Palace half here. No real movement for us, though. When you see it, everyone's very static. And Anderson's forced backwards because there's no movement there. Now Murillo's asking. There's space there for Elanga. Nice pass out wide to Nico Williams. He's the only player who moves. Now he crosses it in. It's blocked. No, it's not. He sliced it and it goes behind for a goal kick. And this is the problem, even when Forest are getting possession. It's like statues. No one's moving. No one's creating a run to pull a midfielder or a defender out the way or anything like that. And it's very easy to defend against. Very easy. The goal kick, is taken short. Lacroix now on the ball. Just over 20 minutes gone in this game. Again, no press from Forest, man. This is a Palace team that isn't a possession-based team. Lacroix. Played forward. Einar's blocked it off. Will try and get the goal kick, but is forced to take a touch. Turns outside him. And then it's whipped in. Oh, Eze on the edge of the box spins, loses it, and Anderson clears it long towards Wood. He does chest this one down, brings it, and then kicks it straight out for a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in to Palace. This game is lacking in any real quality, says Ian. It started off promising, guys. I'm not going to lie. And then there's this... Anyway, Palace with the ball. It stinks of a draw, I'm not going to lie. It's one of them, it's going to be a draw or we're going to do something stupid and concede a goal. A little bozo moment. Tackle by Dominguez. And it's a throw-in, I think, to Forest here. It is indeed. Einar will take it. Nice turn by Anderson, but again, forced backwards, man. And I'm starting to lose a bit of that hopium, guys. I'm not going to lie. Murillo, out wide on the left to Williams. Nico Williams on the ball. Looks outside and plays it to Elanga. Back to Nico Williams. Again, no movement. It's so easy for Palace to defend here. And finally, someone drops deep for Murillo there. Chris Wood, of all people, forced to come back. He spreads the ball out to Einar now. And then tackled by Wharton. And it's a throw-in to Palace. We still look better than the last few games. Yeah, but Nicky, that ain't hard, bro. That ain't hard. Palace fans always sound like kids on a holiday camp, says Matt. Big up to Matt. Make sure you subscribe to Forest all over. And if they don't do a podcast like by Thursday, then unsubscribe from them, right? Because they're getting lazy. They're getting lazy. Ball's whipped into the Forest box here. Headed away by Einar. Gibbs White does well there. Leaves it for Sangare. And he finds a pass. And then the ball's just played long towards Elanga, who's got no real chance there, but somehow gets the ball. And then he lays it off to Dominguez, gives it to Gibbs White, drops his shoulder, turns 1-2 with Sangare. Gibbs White going through the legs, does too much, and Lacroix cleans up, man. Lacroix cleans up. And Gibbs White sold. I gotta say, the pass to Sangare was not good, but he was able to get it back to him. Nice pass by Anderson. Gibbs White loses the ball again. Here comes Mateta now for Palace. Anderson's playing a lot better than last week or Thursday, whenever it was. And here comes Sangare picking the ball up off the keeper. Plays a short pass to Anderson. Out wide to Dominguez. Back to Anderson. Sangare now on the ball. Looking for a pass. Goes short to Anderson. Anderson and Sangare have almost switched sides here. Again, statues. Anyone think we were in goddamn America, man? Statue of Liberty here. Sangare to Murillo. No movement. Nico Williams is the only guy moving. They don't know what to do with the ball. That's about the 7th time now. Murillo's just stood on the ball. Ball rolled. Where shall I pass to? Where's the movement here? Anderson, he just lumps it forward, but that's a decent ball. Gibbs White should be able to get there. He does. Way over hits that cross. And then, someone be there, man. But it's cleared by Palace. Murillo chests it down, plays the pass. Oh, that's poor. Flicks nicely by Dominguez. I thought it was Gibbs White with that flick, but Dominguez had done it. Quick pass to Sangare. Now with Anderson. To Dominguez. Sangare turns to his right. Back out to the left here. Finds Elanga. This is proper commentating from Wolf, bro. It's just me chatting crap, man. Headed wide. And Elanga will press Muniz. He clears it down the line. And Murillo picks it up. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Everyone Barcel's now in the Crystal Palace half. Milenkovic now on the halfway line. Turns around. He goes all the way back to Sells, man. Come on. Keep that ball moving. Gives it to Murillo. Forest maybe waking up a little here. Williams on the ball. Drives into the Palace half here. Plays the ball into the channel. Elanga gets there. He's in behind into the box. Crosses it in. Is anyone there? Someone follow. There's no one follow. When Kamada can get it away, man. And then Sangare picks up the loose pass. Gives it to Gibbs White. Back to Sangare. Squares it to Anderson. Now Gibbs White, play it through. That's a terrible pass by Gibbs White. I could see what he was trying to do, though. He didn't execute it. And now it's back with Sells. Forest in a good spell of possession here. Anderson. Looking for a pass. Has to go back to Murillo. Now Nico Williams. He seems to be the catalyst. The actual guy who moves forward. Nice pass to Gibbs White. Lays it off. And somehow or other, Williams picks it up. And I think, again, it was a poor pass by Gibbs White, even though it reached destination. Forest pick up a free kick. Seriously, if City want MGW, let them have him. Says Anthony. Don't tell them, man. I'm bigging them up to him. Now, Forest have come back to life in the last couple of minutes. For me, standout player, Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Chance here for Forest to get the ball into the box. Maybe Milenkovic or Wadinho can get a header on the ball. Let's see what happens. I think Sangare's been all right. I don't know what you guys are hating on him for already, man. Underbelly ting. Anyway, here comes the free kick. Elanga runs across it. Gibbs White leaves it for Anderson. It's overwhipped, man. Come on. What are these stupid free kick routines we do? And then we crap the bed. We crap the bed with the actual ball. Goal kick to Palace. Oh. Quick reminder, guys. We've got over 900 in here. Please make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. We're 23 away from 25,100. You got Hudson-Odoi in the crowd. And Soar, good tackle there by Anderson. Throw in to Crystal Palace. Anderson just readjusting his socks there. Menez takes the throw in. Wharton. Cleared by, is that Gibbs White back there? I think it was. No, it wasn't, sorry. Gibbs White now on the ball. Looks around, clips a pass out to the left, and doesn't find his destination, man. That's like 4 or 5 passes that he's just not found the target on. Now here come Palace down the left-hand side. Kamada on the ball. Plays it to the left, to the left, to the left. Ball played out wide, headed away by Nico Williams, picked up by Elanga. Lays it off to Gibbs White. Forest very deep here. Anderson, nice feet there. Plays it to Nico Williams. Checks onto his right foot, cuts into the middle, and then is forced with another backwards pass to Murillo. He gives it to Sangare. Sangare. Wasn't enough and wasn't too much. Nice feet by Anderson. Jinx past about 3 Palace players there. Into the... Go on, keep going. He's just dribbling through here. Plays it out wide to Elanga. Elanga lays it off to Williams. Checks onto his right foot. Passes it back to Elanga. The momentum's gone a bit there. Nico Williams clips a ball in. Dominguez with the reverse flick header. It wasn't even going towards the goal, but it looked like it was. And then cleared by Palace, chested down by Mateta. And then it's out for a throw-in, I believe, to Forest. Or, no, to Palace, sorry. MGW wants out to City, you can see it. Well, he should be comfortable in the third kit there. City colours, isn't it? I thought Dominguez was going to score the same header that... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Plays back under play. As Sangare moves to the right. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson up against 3 players. Tackled by Sangare, but they kind of plod their way through. And eventually Forest picked the ball up. Sangare lays it off to Milenkovic. Murillo out to Nico Williams. Elanga on the ball. Goes backwards to Nico Williams. Gives it to Gibbs White. Back to Murillo. Forest comfortable to pass it around meaninglessly here. Left and right, sideways. Another sideways pass to Sangare. Oh, nice little trick there by Sangare. Does Mateta and then plays it to Anderson, who switched to the right. Elanga now on the ball. Clips it round aimlessly, straight to Henderson, man. And we just are clueless in that final third of the pitch, guys. We really are. Sangare having one of the best games I've seen him play. Yeah, probably not see much of him in a Forest shirt. Anyway, Lacroix's on the ball now. Forest actually probably playing about 5 yards higher up here. Lacroix. Good quote there, Boatyard. Sick film. Richards squares it to Lacroix. Nikki, I agree. I don't know what the hay is for Sangare. He's ticking the ball around in that midfield. The problem is the statues around him, apart from Nico Williams. Like, if there should be any criticism right now, Gibbs White's passes have been horrific. Anyway, Palace, in that sequence where I just blabbed there, Palace have done nothing apart from play it sideways. Lacroix now, long ball to the right-hand channel. Anderson clears it away, not very far, picked up by Kamada. He drives forward. He goes outside. The ball's crossed in, blocked by Murillo. He finds Anderson with the clearance, and then Anderson plays it to. Oh, that's poor by Elanga, man. Man, and then is that going to be a foul? No foul given. Okay, go Elanga, run, Forrest, run. Go outside him. You got the pace on him. He checks his run though. Needs some help. Where's the help? He's had to go so far back, and then a poor pass, and Nico Williams recovers it. And there'll be a throw into Forrest. But where was the one? Elanga should have gone more direct at him. And then secondly, there was no one there backing him up when he checked his run. Needed some help there. Nico Williams with the throw in now. Goes long. Wood with a weird touch, but loses the ball. Now Palace can break here down the right-hand side with Manus. I don't know how you officially pronounce his name. Anyway, Wharton now spreads the ball out to the left, and Kamada coming towards the edge of the box, plays it out wide. The ball's whipped in. Soar with the free header. Manus with the Sel saves it. Sel saves it. He didn't get a clean connection on it. Ball squared. Sangare picks it up, turns in his own box. Loses the ball, and then it goes over the bar. Good save there by Sels. I don't think Manus got all of that ball, but either way, Sels still had to make the save. And he did is a decent effort, to be honest. Straight at Sels, though. He took it on the volley on his weaker foot. I tell you what, man, Sangare's not afraid to take a risk in his own box there, man. Anyway, here comes Forrest with the Elanga down the left. He needs to switch over to the right, man. He doesn't operate on that left well, but 1-2 with Gibbs White. The nutmeg, and the ball goes out of play. Switch him round. Yeah, it was stupid from Sangare. It was. I mean, if you do it, you damn well better get it right. But you got away with it. Anyway, goal kick to be taken by Henderson. Forrest actually waiting on the edge of the box for this. I don't think Sosa for Elanga. I think Sosa on, switch Elanga to the right-hand side, man. Anyway, Dean Henderson, he's going to take a long kick here. Yeah, our XG is 0.12. There's 0.48. Very entertaining match here. Anderson wins the header. Elanga kind of flicks it onto Wadinho. He gets pushed. Surely a foul there, ref. And it is. Free kick to Forrest. How long left? You got the clock up there, bro. You got everything you need on screen. Everything you need. Anyway, the free kick was taken short. Passed around the back. Murillo. To Nico Williams. Back to Murillo. Statues. Statues, man. What was that game we used to play in school? Musical statues. Literally. Ball played forward. Dominguez heads it down, tries to find Wadinho, doesn't. Wharton picks it up, and now played into the feet of Saar, and he's just burst past 3 Forest players. He's fouled by Sangare. Sangare's protesting his innocence there. It'll be a free kick to Palace. Since FA Cup, you guys ain't looked the same since before you played Villa. No, we ain't looked the same since Everton. Elanga isn't an L-dub. Elanga thinks he's an L-dub. That's his preferred position. No, Palace have not rotated. They're playing a full-strength team. Gay's doing a lot of moaning, man. Stuck in the mud. Oh, do you remember that one? And they'd have to run under your arms. That was the other one. So showing your age there, so showing your age. Anyway, Eze will take this free kick. It's probably too far to shoot. I'd say it's about 35, 40 yards out. It's very central. Eze clips it into the back post, headed away by Milenkovic and behind for a corner. Sorry, by Wood and behind for a corner. Be taken by Wharton now. Palace committing 2, 4, 5, about 6 players into the box here. Yeah, Brady, that's how I would have set up, bro. I'd put Dominguez and Sangare in the 6 and the 8. Elanga on the right, and then put Anderson on the left. I agree with that. Anyway, here comes the corner from Wharton. Wharton whips it in towards the back post. Free header there, but someone's down on the ground. It's Einar and Gibbs White down. And there was a push by Lacroix there. But he had a free header. Anyway, Sells will take the free kick. No doubt he's going to go long. Actually, he goes short. I'm speechless. Milenkovic, though, makes him feel better by going long towards Wood. He chests it down, can't control it. Gibbs White tries to kind of bundle his way through. And Forest pick up a free kick. And let's see if they do that stupid routine again. It's a free kick in a dangerous position, but not quite close enough on the angle for a shot for me. So it will probably get whipped in here. Dominguez, Gibbs White, sorry, brings the ball back. Him and Elanga are over the ball. Gibbs White places it, spins it a couple of times. Looks up, looks around. Alexa, stop. Played short, back to Gibbs White. Now he crosses it in. A side netting. There's a full claim on a penalty there on Chris Wood. I'm not sure exactly what happened. He's claiming for something there. Let me just check it on the replay here. As it's whipped in, there is an arm around him. He goes down quite easily. I don't think they're going to give anything there. It's Manu's there on it. I think it's too soft, even with my Forest goggles on. Let's have another look at this. It's one of, I don't think it's that he didn't hold him long enough thing, I think. Anyway, it's been checked and cleared. Chris Wood is adamant that there was more contact there. I can't even blag it, man. I don't think it was. Anyway, ball's back in play. Headed up by Anderson, but it's out for a throw-in. Manus will take it. Looks around. He's standing in a weird position, man, and then launches it. Finds Kamada. He spreads the ball to Gay. Checks in on his right foot. Lays it off to Lacroix. Lacroix straight down the middle. Decent pass there. Now they can break by Anderson. It's a terrible clearance, man. Gives it straight to Kamada. And now here comes Mitchell on the left-hand side. Phil Mitchell crosses it in deep. And Forrest let it run across, and it should be picked up there by Anderson. And then he launches. Forrest going back to long ball, man. And Chris Wood's got nothing to chase there. Kicked out for a throw-in. Chris Wood asking there for a free kick for handball, but I think he's going to be given as a throw-in. His hand was down by his side. My man Tom with the 199. My guy, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Nico Williams to take the throw in. Launched long down the line. Flicked on by Chris Wood. Anderson brings it down. Does well. Gives it to Sangare. Nico Williams backwards to Murillo. Then he just lumps one forward. Elanga, nice flick over his head there, but he's offside. Energy's going a bit, guys. I can't. It's like trying to keep myself pumped up, but the quality of the football, it's hard to do, man. We're about a minute or so away from half time plus injury time. Henderson kicks the ball long. And then Eze breaks through, cleared by Murillo. Mateta chops onto his right, blocked by Sangare. Gibbs White. Now Forest can counter here. Here comes Dominguez. He's got two runners outside him. It's a nice ball to Chris Wood. He gives it to Elanga. Elanga! Saved by Henderson, man. He should have gone cross goal for me. He went to the near post. Henderson with the save. And that's a better counter-attack from Forest. Nice, quick and sharp, man. Good turn by Gibbs White. Played it into Dominguez. And that was a nice pass through the lines there. Chris Wood squared it first time to Elanga. You know what? He did shoot the right way, but it could have been more in the corner. Definitely felt old school Forest there from the start of the season. But counter there, Dominguez comes across to Mitchell. Checks his run, lays it back. Given to Gay. Lacroix. And then headed out by Dominguez. It's a good chance, he just needed to put it more into the corners. It's a bit too close to Henderson, that shot. Ball played into Saar. Saar out wide to Muniz. He crosses it in, cleared by Murillo. And Elanga, I can't, maybe. I don't really want to know. How your garden grows, no, he doesn't get it. Woodinho flicks the header. Sangare's definitely found. No way, he's given the advantage to Palace. And then cleared by Murillo. This game's getting very scrappy at the moment. Very scrappy. Pretty much going to be half time here. There's only a minute of additional time. Ball played long out to the right. Just don't concede on half time again, man. Given to Saar. Saar goes around Anderson. Whips the ball in. Easy for Sells there. Claims it. Dives to the floor. It's a good chance there, man. It was a good chance. Wood did very well to pass it across first time. I think Elanga should do better. There. That's half time. Palace 0, Forest 0. I don't know how I feel about that game, man. I don't know how I feel about that half. There was spurts in that first half where we were looking good. My biggest issue is they're too static, man. There's not enough movement from the players to create pockets of space and everything. And every time Murillo was getting it or Sangare was getting it, there was no movement around them to just shift Palace's space a lot. I don't know why I'm doing this hand thing, but whatever. Matt saying 45 minutes to keep the dream alive. My hopium is slowly fading. It's slowly fading. Wolfie, do you even want top 5? No, bro. I don't want to get Champions League. Would you take a point here, Wolfie? I mean, a point doesn't change the position we're in. To be honest, this game doesn't change the needle that much. A point means that if we beat Leicester, we overtake either Newcastle or Chelsea next week. Not a bad half, but Wood fixed up. If Nuno leaves him on for any more than 15, well, says John. Yeah, but who are you going to bring on? Taiwo. Wolfie must drink an unhealthy amount of coffee based on his request. Bro, Forest fan, man. What keeps you going other than nicotine or caffeine even? Anyway, how we doing on the likes, guys? We're on 391 likes. We got 1,000 of you in the house. Big up to you guys. We're 12 subscribers away from 25,100. Do me a massive favor. Let's get over 400 likes. That's 8 of you that haven't hit the like button. Hit that like button. And if 12 of you are not subscribed, both of them completely free to do. Hit that subscribe button. Anderson's been brilliant, but where's the goal threat? We won't have it this easy in the next half. I mean, Owen, I'm hoping Glasner starts to pull some players off. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping he starts to pull some players off, thinking ahead to the game. I think Nico Williams has been a bit poor. I think Nico Williams probably been the one with the most effort, if I'm being honest with you. He's actually moving. Anderson is 10 times better than Gibbs White. We'll see. Gibbs White can't chase a ball, can chase a ball down. That's about all he can do. He can't shoot. Crap at set pieces, says Phil. Elanga's on the wrong side. Sean, you know your stuff. The first change Nuno has to make is putting Elanga on the right-hand side. It's not working. I don't like him as a left side. I would say just risk it. Take Dominguez off. To be honest, Dominguez is on a yellow, an early yellow. I would take Dominguez off and put Sosa on the left. I'd leave Anderson and Sangare as the 6 and 8. I think they're working fine. Wait, Adam, you don't think he's done well? I thought Nico Williams has been fine. How many points do you get from your last 3 games? Jed, if I knew that, I'd be rich. I would take the Man City off for Gibbs White, Brad. Man, MGW has been crap though. His passes have been atrocious, man. Evening, Harry. Hope you're well. MGW's passing is off. Can someone do me a favor? Check out his passing percentage, man. Let's see what it is. Get SofaScore. Get SofaScore downloaded. That has the best stats. If one of the mods could put the SofaScore link in and check it out. Nico has not been poor first half, says Mark. I just said Nico's been good. Why is everyone coming at me for saying Nico's been decent and the only person that's moving? What are we saying here, man? Why am I getting harassed for saying Nico Williams has been all right? Let's have a quick look on SofaScore. MGW lost the ball 7 times out of 9. Seriously, Cullis. Is that from SofaScore? All right, so why are you lot doing this Nico Williams agenda in the chat when I haven't seen anyone saying he's not been good? Your response was meant for the person who said Nico. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? All right, fair enough. All right, let's have a look at this. Right, so what's Wood's pass accuracy? Right, everyone do me a quick favor. One of the mods put the SofaScore link in. Is it that? I can't remember what the shortcut is. Is that it? Yeah, there you go. If everyone click on that link, right? This for me is the best app for football stats. So if I go to the Palace Forest game, let's have a look at the players. So if you want to do this, I'll talk you through it quickly. So quickly download the app, then go to the game, and then go to lineup. And then if we click on Gibbs White, 47 minutes played, 34 touches, accurate passes, 18 out of 24, 75%. Key passes, 1. Shots on target, 0. Shots off target, 0. Ground duels, 1, 2 out of 2. Possessions lost, 8. He's been fouled once, cleared the ball once, interceptions once. Let's have a look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a total of 25 touches, 8 out of 13 passes, 1 key pass, won 3 ground duels, won 5 out of the 5 aerial duels. That must be a record for him. But he's lost possession 10 times. 10 times. So make sure you did it. Colin, shout out to you for subscribing. We're 10 subscribers away from 25,100. Let's have a look at Sangare. That should be interesting. He's had 40 touches, 32 out of 35 accurate passes. What else we got here? He's won. Wait, which way round is it? Is the brackets how many he's won? I've been reading this the wrong way around. So he's won 1 out of 4 ground duels. He's lost possession 3 times. He's created 2 fouls, blocked 3 shots, 1 tackle, 1 dribble passed, and 1 error leading to a shot. Sangare is at 91% correct. I think Sangare's played quite well. Yes, he had a silly little bozo moment in the touch. Oh, and speaking of Judas, we need to talk. Happy with the first half, Alliance friend? No, we're not winning, bro. We're not winning. But as long as we don't lose, we go ahead of you or Chelsea next week. If we beat Leicester, which I ain't even confident about. Make sure you subscribe to Loaded Mag. Make sure you. I'm hearing the rumors, Pete. I'm hearing the rumors about some backstabbing going on. We'll talk. We'll talk tomorrow. My man, Andrew, with the 19 months. Thank you so much, Andrew. Absolute legend. Remember, if you remember, and Forest, and a bigger if, Forest score, you get to see the goals pretty much as soon as they go in. MGW is the most unpet player there is to say. Why is my mouse double clicking stuff? Wait, you got an agenda against man? Owen's always had an agenda against Sangare, bro. He's always had an agenda. Those last 45 minutes were great. Had a lovely cheese pizza and a nice cold Coke. Right, I'm gonna go have a quick toilet break. Right. In the meantime, let's see if we can get to 25,095. So if either you could subscribe, hey, you and Colton, right? This ain't a Newcastle channel, right? So I don't want to see all this Geordie talk in there. Actually, let me mod you up, Pete, so your message stands out. Hold on. Add as mods. There we go. Owen, I'm gonna mod you up as well. All right, Owen, don't like ban people if they come into troll like this. For example, this troller, yeah, like let a few things slide with him. Maybe give him a slap every now and again. If Yates had that first half, Sangare has. Certain people be raving about it. Adam, facts, absolute facts, man. Why can Dino just move to the left slightly? I know, bro. I know. Seriously, man. Yeah, but Drunk, what you're forgetting is I'm keeping receipts, man. I've played the game, man. I've played the game. More mods than members. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Didn't realize that a win guarantees us some sort of European. I don't think that's right, bro. I don't think that's right. All right. I need loot, right? So 5 more subscribers if we can. We need 30 more likes to get to 500 likes. You guys get that done. There is 1,000 of you in here. So I'm sure between you, there's 10 people that are unsubscribed. Make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you're subscribed on your secondary devices. If you got an iPad, a tablet, a phone, a Nokia. Do they still do Nokias? I don't know. Just make sure you're subscribed on those as well. Right, I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. And then Forest will hopefully put a winger on the right side in Alanga. And then can I ban Sangare to hook? Fucking hell, what power have I just given Owen? I'm sort of subscribed. What does that mean, Alan? What does that mean? What does that mean? Exactly. As Pete says, run them likes up. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere because if you do, I'm going to send Daniel out to get you, right? I'm going to send him out to get you, right? Be right back. Oh crap! Hold on. All right, I'm back. Did we make any changes? Oh, Mateta falls over there. We're underway, by the way. Anderson. Come on, Forrest, give it. What's that, Murillo? Gives it straight to Kamada. Out wide now, the ball looks to be whipped in. Gay playing in midfield there. Lays it back to Lacroix. And he goes back to Henderson. Your TV's always behind. Carol, you pause the stream and then get yourself in sync. Good turnover there. Go on, Gibbs White. He's got runners outside him. He drives forward. He plays it to Langer. It's a bit behind him. Into the box. Squared. Cleared by Gay behind for a corner. Oh, that was a chance, man. If he slipped it in front of him, I think Alanga would have been in there, but it was just half a pace behind him. He had to check his run. Then he tried to poke it back to Gibbs White, but it will be a corner to Forest. And yeah, it was Sangare there with the turnover, you know, the one that Owen hates. Here comes Alanga, though, with the corner. It'll be an in-swinger. Milenkovic moving around. It's whipped in, headed away by Soar. And then Dominguez fouls him, man. Come on. Anything new or anyone warming up? No. Big up to King Aries. Thank you for subscribing. We're now 4 away. 4 from the target. Let's get to 25,100. Nuno's taking his hat off. Ball played forward. Flicked on Eze, but picked up by Anderson. He clears it down the line. Straight out of play. It'll be a ting, man. A throw-in to Palace. About halfway in the Forest half. Munez gives it to Eze. He flicks it forward. Saar then flicks it out wide. Back to Eze. Quick one-touch stuff here. Anderson does well and then loses it to Saar. It's squared across. And someone get your foot on it, lads. And then Milenkovic clears it wide. Kept in by Alanga, but given away to Eze. Quick 1-2 with Wharton. Saar. Palace moving the ball well here. Ball whipped in. Over whipped. Einar's there. He should have cleared it first time. He didn't know Mitchell was there. Mitchell grabs the ball. Plays it back to Kamada. Kamada now. That's a nice pass in between the channels there to Gay. Gay squares it to Richards on the right-hand side. He's got Munez outside of him. Clips it down the line to Eze, but out for a Palace throw-in. Come on, man. Switch on, boys. Eze. Back to Munez. Gives it to Eze. Anderson. Ref gives that as the free kick. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. It's the free kick to Palace. Out on the right-hand side. Yeah, exactly there. Eze's over the ball with Wharton. You just feel one goal wins this game for either team. The ball's whipped in. Saar with their header goes wide, and it'll be a goal kick to Forest. I don't know how I'm feeling about this game, man. Just like sort yourselves out, boys. Come on. It doesn't feel like either team's gonna score. Anyway, short goal kick taken, given to Milenkovic. Knee punt. Sells might as well punt it long, because every time he gives it to Milenkovic, he just punted it straight to Lacroix. Wharton brings it down, moves it to Eze. Eze straight through the middle. There's a pass there, straight through. Big save there by Sells. Big save. Big save. The defense cut open like the Red Sea. And then, go on, Einar. He's worked his way through. Keep going. He looks up. There's a ball there. Wadinho, shoot! He doesn't score. I thought he was going to score. How's he not scored? He took his time. He showed composure. And then the finish off the inside of the leg of Lacroix and goes behind for a corner. Come on, man. Oh, he did everything right. And then the finish doesn't go in. Oh, that was a chance. It's the corner to Forest, though. That was a chance, man. Alanga will take the corner. I thought that was the moment. It'd been huge. Cell saves it down the other end, and Woodinho would have scored. Ball corner's whipped in. Murillo, Wharton's in freedom there and clears the ball. And he finds Kamada there. He's got a ball there. Einar's telling Sells, get forward. And first Sells is like the anchors are still down on this goal line, man. Nico Williams hoofs one forward. Alanga will chase. And just about gets to it. It'll be a throw into Forest, though. Gibbs White on the ball. Keep the pace up. The pace was good. Now he's slowing it down. Gives it to Nico Williams. He plays it back to Murillo. Murillo now. Everyone barring Milenkovic in the Palace half. Nice ball forward. Good flick by Alanga. Sangare picks the ball back up, looks around, clips across towards Woodinho. It's just held back a bit there by Gay, and he can't get the connection on it. Shout out to Norway Red becoming a gold member. If there's a goal, you'll get to see it, bro. Hopefully it'll be a Forest goal. Ball played out wide from Henderson. Gives it to Menez. He charges into the Forest half. Gives it to Saar. Blocked by Nico Williams. Picked back up by Saar, though. Gives it to Kamada. Kamada out wide to the left-hand side and Mitchell. Billy Mitchell now up against Dominguez. Goes to the byline. Crosses. Blocked. Corner. Come on, man. We need a goal. Oh. What happened to the defense there, man? It just went straight through. Big save by Sells. Here comes the corner from Palace. It's whipped in. It's poor. Headed away by Dominguez. It'll be a throw into Palace. Here go Revise United. Richards is going to launch this one in. Guys, I feel like it's ages since we've seen a Forest goal, man. There's a bit of a mess there. It's squared, but it's clipped away. Eze brings it down, lays it off to Lacroix. I was just thinking the same thing. Sells, man. He looks like he's got a coat hanger in his top. Oh, Eze's into the box here to the byline. It's crossed. Murillo hooks it clear. And Gibbs White will chase it down. Puts pressure on Gay. Gay forced backwards. Oh, he just did Gibbs White there. Turned him. And then Wharton's walking through. Plays the ball into Mateta. Laid off to Saar. Back to Mateta. Sangare gets nutmegged and Forest clear it. Anderson heads it forward to Gibbs White. It comes to Woodinho. Back to Gibbs White. Spreads a weak pass out wide to Alanga. Nice ball by him, though. Nico Williams, Forest drive. Bismillah, come on, he's into the box. Gives it to Sangare. Oh, come on, man. It could have been a penalty if he went down. Nico Williams again on the ball. Momentum's gone a little from this counter. Gives it back to Sangare. He squares it to Milenkovic. Forest forcing forward here. Murillo now on the ball. Looks around. Plays it out wide. Finds Anderson. Short pass to Nico Williams. Lays it off to Sangare. Back to Nico Williams. To Anderson. Tries to clip it into the gap. Dominguez finds it. Checks the pass back to Nico Williams. The ball's whipped. It's just too high for Gibbs White. Headed away. Picked up. Oh, they're tackling each other. Nico Williams with a shot from distance. Weak. Straight at Dean Henderson. Just not creating clear cut. Well, that wood chance was clear cut, man. You got to say. And Wharton's holding his both his feet. I think he's going to be okay. This is slightly better this half. I mean, the hopium here, guys, the hopium is that Glasner starts to sub some players off. Think about the final, Palace. You want the final. This game means nothing. It means nothing. You got Tuchel in the crowd. That's what I'm saying, Brinny. I'll take a lucky 1-0. I'll take a controversial 1-0. All headed out from Nico Williams, be a Palace throw with 2 subscribers off 25,100. Please do subscribe if you're new here. Muniz will take the throw in. About halfway into the Forest half here. Looks around for options. Get on with it, son. Plays it to Saar. Back to him now. Has to check his run. Finds Wardson. They work it well. Nico Williams gets a block. It'll be another throw-in. How long do you give it before Nuno brings on Murato? 1-0 up, hopefully. And then Murato straight on. Saar to Muniz. Oh, he's a good player, Muniz, man. Now Saar clips the ball in. That's going to be a pen. That's going to be a pen, is it? No pen given. My God, what happened there, man? Forest get away with one. That kind of looked like a pen to me. I don't know. The ref hasn't given it. He's been told to hold the play. I think it's a pen. It's being checked. It's Dominguez there. I don't know. He doesn't get the ball. Maybe Sells is the one that gives it away there. And he's checking it. It's a pen, man. He's gone to the screen. I think it's the foul on Sells. God's sake, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? It's the one on Sells. He's going to give it. Look at the angle they present him with. I don't actually think Sells gets a touch on him. He's already on his way down. Yeah, it's going to be given. Is he offside or something? I mean, they did not hesitate to send him to the monitor, man. He's given the fucking pen, man. It's a pen. What's the pen? I think it's against Sells. There's a booking coming here. On Sells. So he's giving it for the foul on Sells. Come on, Sells, man. Whip out one of them pen saves. Cup settings on. It's Eze. Imagine Eze against Newcastle. He did the dumbest penalty ever. I bet he doesn't do it against Forest, though, does he? He then just blast it into the top corner. There we go. He steps back. I don't even want to watch, man. Sells looks nervous. Eze picks his nose, wipes it. Milenkovic is beefing up with the ref. Bismillah, come on, Sells, man. Come on, Sells. Eze steps back. Very straight setup. Steps back to the edge of the D. He's looking Sells right in the eyes. Takes 3 steps to his left. Stops short. Takes the... Oh, Sells nearly gets there, man. And it's 1-0. For fuck's sake, man. He stopped his run there, surely, man. That's illegal, that pen, man. My God, he's celebrating like he's just won the World Cup, man. It's 1-0 to Palace. I want to see this run up. He stopped, man. That should be retaken. He literally stopped his run. One 0 to Palace. Now, Nuno, what you gonna do? Now, Nuno, what you gonna do? Nuno biting his lip. And here comes the sheep shagger. He's on. Wharton's off. The game was going nowhere, man. The game was literally going nowhere. I had 0-0 written all over it. Ball punted forward. Watch Forest just capitulate now. True Forest fashion. And then Wood passes it straight out. It'll be a throw into Palace. The goal's up. If you want to see it, exclamation mark goal. You can see the penalty incident as well if you remember. Exclamation mark goal. It's all there for you. It is a penalty. You might get Conference League at best as Blue Bloods. Well, that's pretty hard to do, seeing that we're like 9 points clear, but if you say so. Anyway, here comes Einar. The hopium goes from hopium to fucking copium, man. Murillo on the ball. Plays it long. Elanga's in behind here, but it's too wide. Just keeps it in. That's disgusting, man. That's a foul there by Muniz. It'll be a free kick to Forest just on the edge of the box. It's definitely outside the box. But when was the last time we scored a direct free kick? There'll be Elanga on the ball. He's got Nico Williams next to him. Yusuf with the subscription. Here comes the Elanga cross. Oh, save from Henderson there, man. Puts it behind for a corner. Direct at him. Oh, one-handed save. Ball's whipped in. Nico Williams thinks of the shot. He drives. Yeah, deflected in by Murillo. In it goes. In it goes. Nico Williams with the shot from the edge of the box. Murillo pokes a toe at it. It's one apiece. It's one apiece. And Murillo, who should have scored a worldie last season against them, gets to score one on the same ground and does the baby in the belly celebration. It's one apiece, and then he gives it the heave-ho. And Forest have responded quickly. Anderson with the corner. It was headed away. Williams took the shot. It was a lovely flick by Murillo. Let's see how much he meant that on this angle. Tell me better. Took the shot. Oh, it's delicious by Murillo. Delicious. Flicks it around. He's definitely not offside. I can see a player behind him. It can't be offside. There's a player behind him. And Sosa's on. Sosa's on. It's Forest. It's Palace 1, Forest 1. Dominguez is off for Sosa. And now maybe Elanga's moved across to the right-hand side. Now we actually have a balanced team, for God's sake, finally. Sosa on for Dominguez. We'll get the team sheet updated for you. Come on, Forest, man. Plenty of time. 66 minutes gone in this game. Mitchell on the ball now. Lays it off to Gaye. He punts a long one forwards. Milenkovic heads it down. Sheepshagger gets a touch on it. Plays it to Mateta. But it will come to Sosa there. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Checks his run. And then Murillo clips it round and is won quite comfortably by Richards. Nico Williams, they're through here. It's all over the place. And Einar gets the clearance, man. Anderson on the ball. Up against Richards. Going the wrong way, son. And then Palace get the throw. Actually, they gave it to Forest. Big up to Rick for subscribing. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you got that little bit of hopium back, big up to Ilyas as well. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. It's a throw into Palace here. About a third of the way into the Forest half. We've hit 25,100. Big up to you guys. Let's see if we can get to 25,200. Sangare now on the ball. Clears it. Straight down the middle. Wood flicks it on. The game's getting a little open, a little messy. Sheepshagger heads it down to Lacroix. He plays it out to Mitchell on the left-hand side. Who scored? Sosa scored. I'll get the scorers up for you. Murillo scored. I'm thinking ahead. Penalty to Palace with Eze. Both goals are there for the members. ! Goal if you want to check it out. Yellow card being brandished there. Who got that yellow card? Sangare with his obligatory yellow card there on Eze on the halfway line. Check the goals out if you remember. ! Goal. Even got the penalty incident for you. If you want to be a member, it's only 99p. Cheapest on YouTube. Gaye spreads the ball out to the right-hand side. Muniz lays it off to Richards. Sheepshagger now. Plays the ball back to Lacroix. Lacroix to Richards. Forest need to get the momentum back here, man. Richards now steps forward, plays the pass into Eze. Cleared away by Murillo. Flicked on by Gibbs-White and Richards. He's had a good game. Steps in and Forest clear it forward. And Lacroix will recover it and gives it to Henderson, who in true Henderson style, it does stay in. It'll be a throw into. Is that a throw in or not? I think it is. Forest don't make this easy, man. They just don't make it easy. Ball thrown to Anderson. Anderson squares it to Einar. Einar's been quiet this game. It's time he stepped forward a bit. Come on, son. Goes inside. Lays it off to Anderson. Anderson clips the ball into the box in the back corner there. Doesn't get to it. And then Sheepshagger clears it forward. And he finds Eze with that clearance. And it's a 3-on-2 in Forest's favour here. Eze up against Sangare. He slips though. Now there's a whole wave of Palace players going forward. Eze plays it out wide to Muniz. He crosses it in. Murillo clears it and it's a throw-in. Shout out to Wolves F1. No more memberships for me, but coffee for Wolfie. Big up to you, man. Thank you for the 10. Appreciate it, bud. And your team is looking good right now, bro. Looking good. Throw-in taken quickly. Saar flicks around to Muniz. And he'll go out for a throw-in to Wolves. Can't the mods ban Blemmingham? Who the hell's Blemmingham? Richards will take this throw-in. 20 minutes to go in this game. It's Palace 1, Forest 1. Here comes the throw-in. Richards launches it in. Headed away by Forest. Sheepshagger handballs that surely. Ref lets it play on. The ball's over whipped. Saar brings it down. Shins it a little, but keeps it into play. And then blocked by Elanga. It goes behind for a corner to Palace. I hate football, man. I hate football. Come on, Forest. If you want someone banned, speak to the mods. Brittany's in the house. Carol's in the house. Like, speak to them. Omai's in the house. All right, here comes the corner from Palace. It's an in-swinger towards the near post, headed away by, I think, Gibbs White. Manice lays it off to Kamada. He cuts inside, takes the shot. It's blocked by Anderson and goes behind for a corner from the other side. Come on, Forest, man. Forest had lost the momentum from that goal. Gay looks injured or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's fine. Here comes the corner. They're doing an Arsenal flex here. Sheepshagger will take it. He looks like the guy out of Me, Myself, and Irene, man. Headed away by Sangare. Back to the Sheepshagger it goes. Ball's whipped in. Headed away by Murillo. And then Forrest could break here with Elanga. He's getting blocked off. And then Eze with a turn of pace gets it back to Henderson. He checks it onto his right foot. Goes long. Flicked on by Saar. Murillo will recover this. And plays it to Nico Williams. Long ball forward. Bit aimless there. Richards only can flick it up. Sosa heads it down. And then cleared away by Lacroix. Sheena, thank you for subscribing. Anderson now on the ball. Poor pass. Hits the Sheepshagger. But Elanga picks it up. He's looked better on this right-hand side. Nico Williams to Elanga. To Williams. To Sangare. Sangare. Always looking to be positive. Back to Sangare it goes. Looks around. Plays the ball. It's a poor pass though. But it will come back to Murillo. Murillo plays it out wide to Einar. He's been very quiet this game. Plays it into Anderson. Back to Einar. Forrest starting to move the ball. Gibbs White pulling out to the right-hand side here. Einar. Plays it to Milenkovic. And then he squares it to Murillo. Murillo now on the ball. Cuts a long diagonal towards Gibbs White. He does get there. Heads it backwards. He's going to have to recover his own pass. He does. And I've seen no Travella for him. Surely one incoming. Come on, move the ball, Gibbs. All right, plays it to Murillo. Out wide to the left-hand side. Elanga switched back to the left temporarily. And then the Sheepshagger gets the ball away. Well done by Anderson there. Picks it up. Get out the way, ref. Lays it off to Gibbs White. Gibbs White, there's the Travella. Gives it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams, edge of the box. Takes the shot. It's blocked. He should have crossed it. And now Saar tries to break away. And there's a foul there by Nico Williams. I wouldn't be surprised if he got booked there. He does. A lot of yellow cards being flashed around, man. Be a free kick to Palace here. We got 1,100 in the house. Guys, quick reminder. Please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new. As we're pushing on towards 30k. Free kicks taken back to Henderson, sorry. Henderson plays the ball short to Richards. Richards now gives it to Sheepshagger. Lays it off to Richards. And then Henderson clears it long. It's won by Nico Williams. Gibbs White brings it down up against the Shagger. Turns to the left, plays the pass to Anderson. Anderson falls over the ball a bit and then he fouls. And the ref says play on. Ball with Eze now. Eze, oh my God, Sangare's just cracked him in the face. Sangare needs to be careful here, man. He needs to be careful. Kind of gave him a little. It wasn't a yellow, but just needs to be careful. There's nothing in that. There's nothing in that. Big up to Sophia with the coffee. She says, come on, you Reds. Much love, Sophia. Appreciate it. Gonna grab me a coffee. The link's in the chat. And Mateta's coming off. Oh, crap. Eddie Nketiah is coming on, and this is lined up to absolutely troll me now. Yates is coming on for Sangare. And I think he's done well. I think he's had a decent game. Forest need a goal, though. We need the win here. Oh, if Nketiah scores, man, I can't, man. I can't. I don't want to watch the rest of the game now. If Nketiah scores, man. I can't. Gay now on the ball. Gives it back to Henderson. Out wide to Richards. Blocked by Sosa and kept. No, it's gone out for a throw and be a throw into Palace. Here we go. Elanga now on the ball. That's got to be. Book him as well, then, ref. Book him. He has. Free kick to Forest. Big up to family ins, out and about. Appreciate it. Make sure you check the goal out, exclamation mark goal. You can see both the goals and the penalty. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Right there is where we're taking it from. Gibbs White looks like he's going to take it. Here it comes. Clip towards the back post. Headed away by Gay. Anderson goes for a shot and misses the ball completely. And now Manus gives it to the Sheepshagger. He clips the ball forward. Oh, crap. Nketiah. No. Well done, Einar. And then Murillo clears it forward. It's a poor clearance. Gets another stab at it and clears it again. Gibbs White. Oh, that's nothing there, ref, man. It's a free kick to Palace just inside the Forest half. He's booked him. This ref's whipping him out, man. For me, that's not a yellow. This ref's overdoing these yellow cards. It's a foul, yes, but not a yellow, man. Not every foul is a yellow. Murillo's down injured. Is this one of the Murillo injuries or is it an actual injury? He's being helped up. Holding his left knee. Milankovic giving him a slap and saying, get on with it, son. Get on with it, son. He's getting treatment now. I think he's like, Morato's coming on, you know. They're taking him off. I think Murillo's off. And that's the hamstring. It's a hamstring. If you look at it from the clearance, I think it's the hamstring. Left hamstring. It doesn't look happy. Off he comes. Goal scorer, Murillo. That is worrying. It was in the clearance kick. He instantly raised his hand. And here comes Morato. And I don't know about this combo, man. I don't know about this combo at the back. Wait, Murillo's... Wait, they've just got play underway. He hasn't even left the pitch. What's the ref doing? It's hooked away. Here comes Sosa. Sosa now up against... he loses the ball and then Sheepshagger picks it up. Ball played, Nketiah's in! And that's the Nketiah I know, man. That's the Nketiah I know. Blazers are over the bar. Why did Einar play him on side, though? That was a chance for Eddie. What have you done for me lately? Morato's on. We've got just under 9 minutes to go. Guys, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Gibbs White now on the ball. Plays it out wide to Anderson. Anderson lays it off to, what's his face? Morato. He goes all the way back to Sells. Sells, come on, man. We need a goal here. Sells takes it out of his box. Laid down. Gibbs White on the ball. Gives it to Elanga. Terrible pass from him. Einar gets it, though. Einar squares it to Yates. Fucking idiot. Loses it. And then Einar recovers it. And then Yates, he's a fucking idiot, man. Seriously. Terrible pass. And then a terrible foul. What an idiot. Is he going to get sent off? Is they going to give him 2 yellows? Oh my God. Is he doing it? Oh wait, he's giving Einar one and Yates the other. For a second there, I thought he was doing the Martinelli there. You might as well have left Sangare on, man. Seriously. Is there a player on the pitch who's not booked right now? Eze will take the free kick. In fact, change of plan. He's left the free kick. Played short from Phil Mitchell to the back post. It's brought down by Gaze. Crossed in! And then headed over the bar by Lacroix, man. Woo! My butthole just puckered up there. This team just kills me, man. It really does. Be a goal kick to Forest. We've got about 6 minutes to go, plus injury time. Sells kicks it long. Wood chests it down. He's actually won a lot of these balls, and Anderson's picked it up. Come on, Bismillah. Play out wide. Sosa into the channel. That's nice. The ball's cut back by Anderson. Is whipped in and straight to Mitchell. Freaking Phil Mitchell, man. And now Yates needs to be careful, and there'll be a throw to Forest down that right-hand side. Not been much down this Forest right-hand side, to be honest. I think Einar's been very quiet. He plays it to Gibbs White. He's laid it off to, please tell me there's a player there, Milenkovic. And he gives it back to Sells. Sells now to Morato. Plays it back to Sells. Takes it to the edge of his box. And he kicks that long. Flicked on by Elanga to no one. Gay plays it to the Sheepshagger. And then he gives it to Richards. Mitchell into the channel. Eddie gets there and then he falls over. And this freaking bold ass linesman gives it. There was nothing there, man. There was nothing there. It's giving a free kick. Milenkovic is vexed. So am I, man. This weakling Eddie, man, who can't stay on his own feet, just fell over. Absolutely nothing in that. The Sheepshagger will take the free kick. The guy couldn't get into the sequel for Me, Myself, and Irene. Ended up at Palace. Here comes the free kick. Ball's whipped in, headed away by Yates. Eze gets to it first before Sosa. Down the right-hand side, lays it off to Sheepy. Oh, he finds a pass to Eze. Eze turns, crosses. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. It's cleared. And it might fall to Elanga here. Elanga kicks it forward. Sosa lays off to Yates. Has he fouled? I don't know what's given there. There's a freaking throw into Palace, man. Manice now is with his weird throw-in setup, plays it down the line. Eze falls, Sar falls over. They bumbled their way through. And it's another throw-in. It's so messy right now, man. There's been no real wave of attack after we got the equalizer, man. And there's a sub coming on for Palace. Another throw-in. That's a foul throw, ref. Throw into Forest. Nico Williams to take it. Come on, get on with it. Subs are coming on. It's going to be Kamada off. And Lamar comes on. Launch down the line. Headed inwards. Gibbs White wins the header. Flicks it on. Elanga can't quite. Gates needs to get there and doesn't. Mitchell picks the ball up. Phil Mitchell now plays it out to the right-hand side. Overload for Palace there. The ball's crossed in. It's too deep. Goes behind for a goal kick. Yeah, Greg, I think they're just happy with the point, to be honest. Sells takes the goal kick. Kicks it long. Flicked forward. Milenkovic gets a little head on it. It's not great. Palace here on the right-hand side with Eze, edge of the box. Winds up a shot. It's a crossbar. And goes behind, man. Sells was beaten there, man. Sells was beaten. Oh, what a shape that was on the shot. Oof. Hits the crossbar. Is that a sign of maybe we can get a win or something? I don't know. Like, we always see it against us. We hit the crossbar and then they go and score down the other end. Maybe. I don't think there's enough time. Be a goal kick to Forest. Stells takes it, goes long. Flicked on. Gibbs White to Elanga. He's gone back to this left-hand side. Lays it off. That's got to be a foul, ref. Thank you. Be a free kick to Forest. Come on, Forest. Bismillah, man. Williams leaves it for Elanga to take. Come on, there's not enough time. Get organized. Ball's whipped in. It looks straight at Henderson. He's punched it. The ref gives a free kick. Sis VP, thank you for subscribing. We're into stoppage time now. Henderson on the board. There's going to be 8 additional minutes of stoppage time. Will we lose it or we get a point? I don't know which way this is going to swing. Anyway, here we go. Henderson punts the ball forward. Headed away by Morato. Woods, he's been very quiet this second half. Manice has been fantastic for Palace. He's played the ball through to sides, crossed in. Back heel clearance by Milenkovic, picked up by Lamar, gives it to Manice. Now the ball gets crossed in. It's on with Eze. Checks onto his left. He shoots. He's got to be offside. He's got to be offside. It's Nketiah. It's Nketiah. Oh my God, my heart actually stopped. My heart stopped. He's got to be offside. Please let him be offside. They've said offside. I'm ending the stream if it stands. I'm ending the stream if it stands. I'm ending the stream if it stands. I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. He's offside. He's 100% offside. What an idiot. This is why I did not want us to sign him. I actually think my heart stopped. I actually think my heart stopped. Oh my God. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. I need a minute. I need a minute. My worst nightmare nearly happened. The ref's got some mic issues. Guys, nearly 1,400 in the chat. Let's get them subscribers up. What are we doing on the like count? If your butthole is puckered up, make sure you've hit the like button. We're 4 likes away from 600 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. Make sure you're subscribed as well. If you are new, there's literally injury time left here. Let's see if Forest can get this over the line. What is this ref doing, man? Man, Selhurst was so close to saving that pen, man. What's the actual score? It's 1 apiece. It's 1 apiece. Change the score thing. It'll do it automatically. It'll do it automatically. I don't even want to look at that, man. Imagine. This ref is taking the absolute Michael, man. What is he doing? So the full wardrobe change. Sells will finally get the game underway. There you go. The scoreboards is sorted. It's sorted. Chill, chill. He takes the kick. It goes long. A foul there. The ref gives another freaking free kick against Chris Woods. I don't think that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul. Ball's kicked long by Henderson. Headed away by Nico Williams. Alanga's switched back to this left-hand side again. Sosa's gone to the right. It'll be a throw into Forest. Terrible throw. Comes to Muniz, who's absolutely everywhere. That was the foul there by Eddie. Yates is pulling his shirt. He plays it into the channel. Milenkovic comes across, puts it behind for a throw-in. And that's another foul throw, man. Do they know how to take throw-ins or judge foul? Oh, crap, they're in here. The ball's crossed. Saves it. It deflects off Eddie. What have you done for me lately? And the corner's been given. That's a foul throw, man. This ref is on the book, allegedly. It's a corner. Please don't let Eddie score. Please don't let Eddie score. You'll be the sheepshagger to take it, man. The reject from me, myself, and Irene. Here comes the corner. It's whipped in. It's headed upwards. Sells gets 2 fists to it. Gives it to the sheep. Oh my God, I thought he put it top bins, man. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. And now Milenkovic is down with a busted nose. Nose is busted wide open, man. The Serbinator, man. That blood drawn. Big up to Everton Mike. He took, I think, Sells punched him in the nose. I think it came off Sells, man. Milenkovic is down, and there's going to be even more injury time right now, man. Even more injury time. The punch wasn't clean, man. It wasn't a Mike Tyson style right hook, but it grazed him on the nose, busted a few vessels. I think he should be okay. He's still down. Are you happy with a draw? A draw puts us back into the top 5 next weekend. Let's have a look again. Oh, it was Lamar's elbow, you know. That's a red. That's a red. It should be a red. They're putting that white cotton up his right nostril there. Still sorting him out here. He's in the sitting position, and now he's back up on his feet. I think he felt that one, man. His eyes look like they've watered up. We got 1,400 in here. Game's about to get back underway. Please make sure that you've hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribing here if you're new as well. We're 3 off 25,150. It's Palace 1, Forest 1. Game's back underway. Chested down by Nketiah. Well done there by Anderson. Great work there. Gets the ball, and then he loses it. Good header clear by Nico Williams. There'll be a free kick or a throw-in, I think, to Forest. It's a free kick. It'll be left for Sells. We're coming up to the 100th minute mark, man. Boom. Long clearance by Sells. He falls over as he clears it. Wood's being pulled. Ref says nothing. Anderson on the ball now. Clipped forward. Woodinho. Is it? Idiot. There's a mess in the box, so can Forest get it? Goes out for a throw, and shout out to my man John. Mrs. W is cracking up at your commentary. Top work, bro. She's cracking up. I'm about to crack up, man. Just hold on. A point is decent here. Obviously, 3 would be better, but a point puts us back into the top 5 at the weekend. Big up John and Mrs. W as well. Eze now on the ball. Lays it back to Mitchell. Phil Mitchell, poor one. He gives it to Anderson. He hooks the ball forward. Alanga's there. Flicks it on. Nothing doing. Einar. Fouled, ref, fouled. It'll be a throw into Forest. Big up to Saeed for subscribing. Einar will take this throw in. I don't know how long's left, by the way, because there's been so much extra injury time. The ball's launched forward by Einar, flicked backwards. Alanga fights for it. It doesn't come to Wood. Yates to Gibbs White. Lays off, spread it wide on the left. Poor pass there by Anderson. Oh, Palace have got a counter here. Does well there, Gibbs White. I ain't seen him for about 20 minutes. Anderson gives it back to Gibbs White. He's got Nico Williams outside of him. Gibbs White, square to Yates. Yates up against the Sheepshagger. Goes backwards, man. Einar now plays the ball to Morato. Gives it to Anderson. Nice pass into Wood. Spreads it to the left. And then Gibbs White clips an ambitious ball forward. Dean Henderson grabs it and it's in his freaking hands, man. Why are Palace fighting so hard, man? Think of the FA Cup. That's more than 6 seconds, ref. Book Henderson. Book him. That's about 20 seconds. Just get one chance, man. That's nice by Anderson, kind of. Sheepshagger clears it forward. And that's it. It finishes. Palace 1, Forest 1. Not bad, because it does put us back into the top 5 at the weekend. So it's still in our hands. But yeah, this was probably the hardest of the fixtures left. Technically back into the top 5. So positionally good, creatively not great. You are sick. Bro, you're pretty stupid then. Look at these idiots. You're not top 5. Did you listen to what I said? Do some maths. So still in our hands, top 5 still on. We got player ratings coming up. There's some good performances. There was some average performances. Are you assuming Chelsea lose? No. But we've got Leicester and Chelsea are playing Newcastle, for those who can't do the maths. Just saying. Easy maths. Um, 1,400 of you still in here. We're going to kick across to the player ratings, where you guys get to vote on the ratings, right? I'm assuming there'll be some troll ratings done. The link is in the chat now. Rate your players from 0 to 10. We'll break the game down. I actually think a point is a very good result against Palace. Remember, this is the same team that schooled Villa 3-0 9 days ago. And if it wasn't for a bozo penalty, we could have gone and won it. So top 5 race is definitely still back on. And yeah, we're going to kick straight across to the player ratings. We'll break the game down. Please make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed. You don't need to do anything. It will pop up on your screen. It will redirect you over there. So I'll give you a minute to get your player ratings in. The link's in the chat. Finishes Palace 1, Forest 1. Let's kick across to the match reaction and player ratings. Come on, you Reds.